Our disagreements come from our profound sense of concern about a Europe with which we are connected, not just economically, not just militarily. We are connected spiritually, and we are connected culturally. We want Europe to be strong. We believe that Europe must survive.
It was a resounding speech from the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, at the infamous Munich Security Conference. He got a standing ovation from some of the European leaders there after calling for a reinvigorated Western alliance. Let's bring in Rebecca Grant, national security and military analyst. Rebecca, it seems that Rubio is really becoming, I'd call him the guru, the Trump doctrine guru, right? He is receiving positive recognition for his comments over the weekend, not because he said things that other people have never said before in the administration, because they have, but because he has a way of articulating the president's agenda, in my opinion, better than pretty much everybody else in the administration.
What an outstanding Secretary of State. And Secretary Rubio is the perfect blend of hard power and soft power. In Munich, we learned he's a Mozart fan, and he's right to call on the Christian values and that transcendental Western heritage that is the culture that binds us together. On the other hand, some super clear red lines on mass migration, on the need to kick China out of the supply chain, and of course, for Europe to build up defense, and not said, but clearly on the agenda, making sure the EU stops their terrible treatment of American tech companies and American commercial space companies.
Not everybody who attended Munich enjoyed the same response. Other people there hit some stumbling blocks. Take a listen.
Would and should the U.S. actually commit U.S. troops to defend Taiwan if China were to move?
You know, I think that this is such a, you know, I think that this is of course a very long-standing policy of the United States.
On Ukraine, what does victory look like?
Ambassador? No, please. I'd love to hear your answer.
Ukraine's independence, keeping their land mass, and having the support of all the allies, I think, is the goal from my vantage point.
I mean, neither of those politicians are the first, right, to get, asked a question about foreign policy on the world stage and fumble the ball. I don't know how you go to Munich unprepared, though, for those lines of questioning.
Well, AOC really struck out. I mean, you're right. You're in Munich. It's going to be foreign policy. And all she had to say was, we are going to deter China. We're going to keep China in a box. We're going to have, project American sea power and air power. It would have been an easy answer. It suggests to me that she's not sure about American leadership, and that's what makes it so great to see Secretary of State Marco Rubio being so clear at a time when Europe really needs that leadership.
Dr. Grant, we got to leave it there. Thank you for taking time with us today. Great to talk to you as always.
Thank you.